Speaking of that,
it's
Bulls
positive.
hire new GM Mark Eversley. He was a former 76ers executive. That is after they have also hired President Arturas Karnisovas. Sorry.
Karnisovas.
I'm not good with names. I apologize. The awesome moves. It's hard to.
Yes.
It's kind of weird because with this whole Last Dance documentary, I have gotten a new look on John Paxson and what he kind of did for the Bulls before he became a GM, and that's kind of clouding my thought right now. I kind of almost feel bad in a way, but now I can't feel bad. You got to know what he did for the. That's why I'm happy they never let Michael Jordan have any part of the Bulls, because if for some reason he did something like that, I know it's still Michael Jordan, but you're just happy that it never had to, because it's clouded your views.
Yeah, if the Bulls were the exact same as the Charlotte Hornets have been since they became the Bobcats, we'd be very pissed off.
Yeah.
The Hornets have never made it out of the first round of the playoffs since they beat the Bobcats Hornets.
We didn't have to see the rest of the season play out. We got a fresh front office, and hopefully we have a new head coach. So
that worries me, though, because there's rumors coming out that Jim Boylan says he's going to be surprised if he is relieved of his duties.
I think he's just saying that, though. There's no way.
Jim Boylan said he said
that's
stupid
been his
things
whole
before,
thing,
and he's saying something stupid. He knows that he's not going to get the job. If he does.
He's felt this way since he got hired, that he's just like this. He's going to be this great coach for a long time. Yeah, sure. I'm sure he actually thinks he will be coach, because in his brain he probably thinks he's so great. But he's got to see the writing on the wall. You're going to hire a new GM now. But you got to know they're bringing in their own guy.
Yeah, you have a new vice president of operations. You have a new GM, and you're not going to start over with a new coach. That doesn't make any sense.
Especially because Eversley does have a good relationship with Adrian Griffin, who we've talked about before, who would be a great fit to be Chicago Bulls coach.
Absolutely.
So I would love to see them bring him in and get some fresh talent in, and because they have a lot of money to spend too. So we'll see how aggressive they are this offseason.
Definitely. I think we're going to have to maybe make some tough decisions on some of those young guys. Not the super young core guys, but, do you keep guys like Zach Green around Laurie Markkinen? You're going to have to make a decision.
I'm not being rude. I'm just saying, he did not he did not trend up this year. He did not. He got worse this year. Let's just say that. And it's a year where you kind of was hoping he would. What?
Well,
yes, I understand.
Part of that is Jim Boylan, putting him in offense where all he does is catch and shoot. With Hoiberg, granted, Hoiberg was not a great coach either, but Hoiberg had Laurie cut in the basket. They had specific plays for him to dive towards the bucket, where now he is literally just pick and pop. And it's he's a decent shooter, but you just stand out there and do target practice all day long.
I know what you mean, though.
He's not going to get any better.
You would think if he was the player that we wanted to be, he could fight through that a little bit more and score. You think he'd at least score more?
Himself.
His scoring is just down, and that's what's kind of been disappointing this year.
I'm with you.